Hi, I'm Angela, and I wanted to share something that happened tonight that was pretty special. I was invited by Redemption Press to a Zoom call for a group of people who are pursuing writing, and they had 4 authors join in the call to share some things about a recent book that they had published. It was a really neat time of sharing and community. And I think something that I really enjoyed and thought was really interesting was how different each of the authors were as they kind of presented their story and a little bit about their book and just the perspective that God's been walking them through. It was fascinating to me how different their personalities were and the way that they spoke and carried themselves. And I connected with one a lot. Her name was Erin, and she came from a striver and achiever background, and she talked about staying in the Word and abiding with the Lord, and really, asking yourself, what is making me feel tense, or why am I trying so hard, and just learning how to let go of that. And another woman shared about just how valuable God sees women. She took a deep dive into the Bible. I think it's a Bible study. And she talked about the way that Jesus treated and approached women and the way that God brings women through the redemption story throughout the Bible. So just really seeing women as a big part of the story. And then one of the other ladies talked about forgiveness and just some of her own personal upbringing, how painful that was, and how she has learned the process of forgiveness and healing, how long that takes, how it's a practice, but it really brings you into a space of freedom. And the other woman talked about healing as well, and she spoke about the different seasons in her life and just her own personal growth and seeing herself the way that God sees her. And I really enjoyed the time because even though each one of these women was so different in the way that they presented themselves and the themes that they wanted to talk about, you could really see how this space was for everyone to join in and know that we all have something to share that's a part of what God's doing in all of us, that we all have things to release and we all have things that we want more of. In fact, as a part of the chat time, they were asking questions, and then the people that were out there could respond, and it was a way to see how similar some of these answers were, and also unique because God has us each on a different path. So one question was, in one word, say, what do you want to let go of? And for that, I answered doubt. I have my notebook here to help me. And another question was one thing that I need more of. And I said confidence. And the other one was I matter because, and fill in the blank. And I wrote, He has a plan for me. And it was really good to join in, spur of the moment, and just say the first thing that came to my mind and kind of share that with these other people who are on a journey as well. So I would love to ask you the same thing. What are you looking to let go of? What is one thing that you need more of? And answer the question, I matter because. So I'd love to hear from you. Put a comment below and answer one or all of those questions. Thanks for watching. If you're still hanging on there with me, this is new for me, something I'm learning how to do, and I would love your support along the way. So feel free to like or subscribe if you'd like to learn more.